Next one is PlayStation 20th Anniversary Steelbook. This one came out in the UK. I imported this one. If you actually touch it, you can feel every button is embossed through the Steelbook itself. It has the first PlayStation feeling, you know, gray color. And inside you see the PlayStation wave with the different characters of PlayStation. Next one is Rainbow Six Siege. There's many of them that have come out, but this version actually came out of the collector's edition with the backpack and all the different goodies if you bought that one. It was also a pre-order exclusive from Ubisoft. If you pre-ordered the game, they ended up giving the Steelbooks, which is this one, the metal pack. There you can see the different characters or soldiers. Next is Bethesda's Rage. This one I consider relatively rare. It is a G2 size. I've seen many G1 sizes. I haven't seen G2. It's nice looking. I love when they have the names on the spines. The next one, you know, inside you can see the bridge and the city itself. Next we have Street Fighter V. Came out a couple months ago. I imported this from Europe. You can definitely see the character Ryu in front. Street Fighter logo. Inside, you can see an arena where they're going to be fighting in the street. Next one is Clancy the Division. This is the Ubisoft exclusive. This one came, you know, when you pre-ordered the game in Europe, you got this Steelbook. I haven't seen many of these orange ones around. I've definitely seen a lot of the black ones and the white one from Asia. Next is another version of Shadow of Mordor. This one's a G2 size. Doesn't have the name on the spine. I imported this one from Russia. I think it came out in Europe itself. I definitely see the character, Mordor on the back. And then inside is just a gray color, nothing else inside. Next one is Titanfall Part 1. Titanfall 1, Part 2 is in development right now. What makes this one rare is the G2 size. I've seen many G1 size running pretty cheap in eBay. I haven't seen any G2 size. This one makes this one a rare one. Definitely like how it looks. Very cool color. Inside itself, you know, there is some background, but can't see much because it's very dark. But inside, you know, it's in general very nice Steelbook. Next one is Tower of Guns. I imported this from the UK. An indie game. You know, there was a couple of Steelbooks that came out from indies. Probably trying to promote the game itself. I did play the game. It was okay. You know, I would recommend if you like it, if it's cheap. But in general, it's okay game. Inside you have nothing, just a white color. Next one is Mad Max. This one is the Steelbook edition, which actually had a 3D embossed of the car itself. Had a fun time with this game. I did get the platinum on it. I spent too many hours on it to get it, but you know, hey, you know, if I start it, I have to get it, right? Inside itself is just gray. You can see the car because it is 3D on the back. In general though, very cool looking Steelbook. Mean ass car. Definitely have fun with that one. Next one is Killzone Shadowfall. This one was my second Steelbook that I got. That's when I found out I can actually import them. That's what got me hooked into getting them. This one was a UK exclusive or European exclusive. I got this one from the UK. One of my favorite games. You know, when PlayStation came out, PlayStation 4 came out, this was one of the first games that got me into playing again. You know, very nice looking in general. There you can see the city of Killzone. Vecta, if I'm not wrong. Next, we have Lego online. Lego figurines online. This was not really, in other words, a Steelbook where you can put a game. I did see it online, so I liked it. So, you know, I ended up ordering it. You know, it's very nice looking. It is, you know, when you're close, you could definitely see all the Lego figures. You know, my kids love this one. They just like how they look. Inside, it just brings a card, but no slots for any games. But that's okay. Next one is a G1 size Crisis 2. This one is a France exclusive. You can see the character itself, the city. And inside you can see more, the characters, more explosions, and then the logo itself and the game slot. Next one is Littlebigplanet 2. One of my kids' favorite games a couple years ago when it came out. You can definitely see Sackboy's zipper here, Sackboy's cloth, and then inside Sackboy and all his friends, and Littlebigplanet 2. Next one is Littlebigplanet 3. Came out last year. One of my kids' favorite game. Littlebigplanet 3. You got Sackboy with all their friends. And inside, of course, Sackboy and all his friends as well. Sock, etc. This one is one of my also favorite games, Metal Gear. This is Metal Gear Solid HD Collection. Came out, it was a Savvy exclusive. Only Savvy sold it, so it was definitely a little rare to get. It's a very good condition. Definitely have all the characters of Metal Gear. Inside itself, not much, just gray. Didn't spend too much time inside on it, which is too bad. Next is Metal Gear Rising Shinkawa Edition. I consider this one slightly rare, just because I haven't seen many of them selling online. Nice color, Metal Gear Revengeance. The blue one itself is very common. The gray one's what I consider a little less common. Nice looking gray color, and then you got your character Raiden there. Next one is Gran Turismo 6. This one's a European exclusive. I like the car color itself, how you see the car, the logo of Gran Turismo. I look forward to seeing Gran Turismo Sport come out this year to give it a try in the new systems. You can also see the car in the background. Next is another racing game, Driveclub, European exclusive. I imported this from the UK. Cool color, red steelbook with the cars in the end. Driveclub name. Inside you can see the 3 different cars racing. Next is Far Cry 4. This one is a G1 size, relatively rare. I really haven't seen many online. You can see the Far Cry elephant, which is symbolic in the blades. And inside you can also see the blade itself and the background. Next is The Crew. This one's a G1 size. I really haven't seen any of these online. I got a little lucky when I searched, and then coincidentally I saw someone posted it. This is a G1 size steelbook. It looks pretty cool with the car in the front here, lean and mean. The Crew logo on the spine. Inside, they didn't spend too much time on them, and they just, gray color, which kind of sucks. That's too bad. Next one is Dragon Quest. This one is not that expensive, but again, it was made in Asia only. I imported this from Asia. Dragon Quest Heroes, nice embossed steelbook. Definitely like how it looks. And then inside itself, you have all the different heroes and characters. Next is one of my son's favorite game. They love watching me play, which is Dying Light. They like seeing me slash some zombies there. So look forward to the next game that Techland does, if I can play with my kids. You can see the zombie on the back, Dying Light logo, Dying Light on the spine, and then more zombies. Inside, you have more zombies in the street, and then you can see the character jumping on the top. There are the rooftops, just like the game. Next is Ether 1. This is another indie game. I imported this from the UK. It was a decent game. I did get the platinum this game. It was a little buggy. I had to be careful with the saves, but overall I was happy. Still, but looks pretty cool. It's symbolic of the game. If you haven't played it, you'll recognize once you do play it. I won't spoil it for you. This have something to do with the same thing with the character there, the tower. And then inside is just white. They didn't spend too much time creating it differently. Next one is Far Cry 3. This one I really haven't seen many of these at all. This one is Far Cry 3. You can definitely see Vaz on the background. It is a G2 size Far Cry 3 logo. The one I've seen a lot is G1 size. Inside you can see the skull itself. Very nice looking steelbook. Definitely one of the rare ones. Next is Far Cry 4. This one's a very cool looking one. You know, there's many types of Far Cry 4. I got like different 4 versions. But this one, you know, I haven't seen many of these. If I'm not wrong, I think this came out in UK and Australia. You can definitely see the Pagan Min there sitting down. And then inside you have the Far Cry logo and blue background. Next is Dragon Age Inquisition. Let's turn it on here. Dragon Age Inquisition. This one came out of the Inquisitor edition, a GameStop exclusive collector's edition. It was a bit expensive. Once they were selling it, you know, I bought them and I kept the collectibles, of course. And then inside itself, you have the Dragon Age logo. Inside, you can see the map. Next one is Rayman Legends. This one I imported from Europe. Nice, you can see Rayman there playing with his friends. Actually, just you know, the game itself is a nice looking G1 size steelbook. Inside is just a gray color. Next is Dead Space 3. This one I haven't seen any of these around. I got lucky to find it. You know, I have many Dead Space 3 steelbooks, but I haven't seen this one before. Inside is another one that they just didn't do too much to it, just gray. Next one is Watchdog. There's many versions, but this one's a G1 size. Aiden Pierce there in the background. I haven't seen many of these around. Definitely, I like this game. A lot of people didn't like it, but you know, in the time I thought it was very good. And then inside you can see the city of Chicago and the Watchdogs logo, and you can see the different lines. That means they're connecting with his phone. And then the last one I have to show you guys, number 50, is Assassin's Creed 3. I know there's a ton of these versions, but I haven't seen many of this one. This one I imported it from Europe. I think it's called the HK edition. Assassin's Creed 3. And inside doesn't have much, just gray color. But overall, guys, I hope you like the collection. I enjoy sharing with you what I have. And you know, I look forward to sharing more with you as soon as I get more through the rest of the month. Okay, thanks guys. Take care. Please leave your comments and feedback.